Morning, friends. It is Vlcd number 3, and I am down 1.8, so almost 5 pounds in 2 full Vlcd days. I kind of think they should start it as 0. It should be Vlcd 0, because your first day, you know, you say that's the first day, Vlcd 1, but you haven't been on Vlcds yet, so you have no weight loss. Typically, I did. I was lucky in my load, but usually you're dealing with quite the gain. So 2 days of Vlcd, down 5. My husband's down another 2. I showed everything I ate on Instagram, on HCG Rebel, and posted that. I got some questions yesterday. People are confused about acronyms, and I get it, because I remember when I first started HCG, and you're like, what the hell does that mean? And it can be confusing. For the newbie, the old timers, you guys, you know them. You know everything. You should know everything by this point. But newbies, you can always get on Google and just type in HCG acronyms, and it's going to take you to like probably diet forums, or someone's posted it. I'm sure HCG Chica has it up. But it'll give you the list of different acronyms and what they mean, because it can be confusing. So yesterday I was talking with someone that had done a lot of rounds on Instagram, and I was spouting acronyms, and she didn't have a clue what I was talking about. And I go, well, it kind of sounds like it's your first round. And she said, no, actually it's my 6th round. And I went, oh, you should know these by now. So, and what that comes from is just being involved in the community, and it's really dark. And learning that you can always ask. Don't be afraid to ask. I remember the first time I asked what Tom was. I'm like, Tom? Who's Tom? Who the hell's coming to your house? And why is he there if you don't like him so much? And then I realized, oh, I asked time of the month, and I felt like an absolute idiot, but now I chuckle about it. So just like the top 10, like Tom, ACV is apple cider vinegar, or Vlcd, very low calorie days, or MCT oil, that's medium chain triglycerides, or let's see, LIW, so that's last injection weight if you're injecting. If you're not injecting, you're doing sublingual drops like I am, then it's LDW, last dosage weight. And those, even people that do injections, they'll say LDW, even though it is LIW. What else? HWC, heavy whipping cream. Oh, I know. Last night was pop and mop. So I'm mop. I've always been mop. I follow my own protocol. Pop is perfect on protocol. And I believe if it's your first round, you should be pop. If you've gone beyond that, then hopefully you've learned a lot about yourself, especially if it's a long round, and then more and more people do mop. So anyways, there's like 10 right there that you should know those to help you when you're talking with someone about different things or asking questions. Learn about the protocol. Read pounds and inches. That should be the first thing everyone does. Every round I skim back through it. I know it like the back of my hand, but I skim through it. I want to refresh, and I'm trying to get people on Instagram to come over to YouTube and just say, hey, there's a whole community here of people that can support you through the ups and downs. And a lot of people are afraid. They're just, which I get it. I mean, I was afraid. I was a lurker the first round, but you're putting it out there. You're saying, this is what happened today. And instead of writing it down is very important. I was listening to Fluffy last night, Lori, and she's like, I don't know where the hell my my logs are, but they're here somewhere. I haven't thrown them away, and I've never thrown away any of my logs either. I believe I have learned something in every single round. I have probably learned something from every single person that I've observed on YouTube, on every one of their rounds. If you're listening close and paying attention, there's stuff to be learned. So logs are really important, and writing it down is essential, but saying it out loud, goal-wise and acknowledgement-wise, it's, you know, when you cheat, you got to get on the next morning and look at everyone and say, I fucked up last night, and I ate crackers when I shouldn't have. You got to get on and acknowledge it and say, I'm up 2.6 because I was an idiot or whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, there are times where that's kept me strong. It's like, I don't want to have to say that out loud. I don't want to have to say that I messed up again. And so, you know, there's something to be said, being held accountable for doing your round and paying, you know, and following your round and saying it out loud, and I'm going to do this today, I'm going to eat this today, and then doing it. It's a sense of accomplishment. It's a goal. Hey, I did it. I followed through, and you know, it's one day at a time. Sometimes it's one meal at a time, 1 minute at a time. I mean, I've had rounds like that where it would, you know, the clock's going tick, 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 you know, and I laugh when I see people say, I'm just going to go to bed at this point. It doesn't matter what time it is. I don't want to screw anything up because I've done well all day long. And if I stay in the kitchen or downstairs and listen to people munching on stuff, you know, for 1 more minute, I'm going to mess something up. And so I'm kind of that way too. Anyway, so down 5, and that's good. I mean, I've had rounds where I was down 10 by this point, and then I've had other rounds where I was only ever down 5, and that was it. Sorry, I am totally distracted. I'm trying to find a post office, which is nowhere to be found. Is there anything else? What's going on this week? Oh, I had to pull over and finish talking to you guys. I am in we have a huge storm coming in Northern California, and I'm trying to get everything ready. We just got 7 inches of rain in the last 48 hours at where I live. I live up in the mountains, in between Silicon Valley and Santa Cruz, and I never say where, but some people already know, because I had a stalker a few years ago. That was crazy, so I try not to say where. So we had a shit ton of rain. Like, the water's over the top of the dam, and all the roads are blown apart. All the potholes are, you know, it's a crazy nightmare. In fact, our county, Santa Cruz County, is almost to capacity. We're almost out of the drought. Like, our reservoir, Loch Lomond, that supplies all of Santa Cruz's water, is at capacity. It's flowing over the top. So we're doing really well with water. The scary thing is that this weekend they're forecasting between Saturday and Tuesday 15 inches of rain in our area. And with just getting that storm with 7 inches and the drainage, it's too much. So they're predicting loss of water, loss of power, landslides, you know, total chaos. And so I actually have tomorrow off. I'm thrilled. I never took any time off over the holidays, because all the holidays fell on the weekend. So I'm really happy to have a Friday off. So I'm kind of getting the house ready for, you know, talking to my kids and telling them to take care of business, because school starts on Monday. Although I seriously doubt they'll go to school. I'm sure that everything will be a mess, but that's kind of what I'm doing, is just prepping for the weekend. I plan on hunkering down and doing some cooking. So I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store, to stock up on things and make a big batch of soup and do all of that. And I don't typically vlog on the weekend because I can't stand my family. Well, it's not that I can't stand it. I can't talk to you guys and vlog with someone watching me. But I will post everything on Instagram. So hope everybody has a great, I'm saying this early because it is my weekend. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And then you stay on protocol and don't cheat, and love yourself every day and acknowledge that you're doing something well for yourself. And I'm going to try and eliminate all the ums next week. Because that drives me crazy. I will talk to you guys soon. I won't say tomorrow, and I won't say next week because I just don't know, but soon. All right. Take care. Ciao.